Learning another language is not only learning different words for the same things, but learning another way to think about things. This quote is from Flora Lewis. As college students, we are often too focused on our own struggles with essays, tests, and extracurricular activities that we forget there are some students who walk among us unable to communicate with us due to a disability that limits their hearing or speech. According to Hearing Health Matters, less than 1% of the population understands American Sign Language, limiting communication transactions. Imagine if there was a way to bridge the gap in communication with these students. Today, I will be telling you about the different types of sign language, the alternatives to American Sign, and I will demonstrate how to sign hello in American Sign Language and use an augmentative and alternative communication device. Just like different countries speak different languages, the same goes for sign language. There are many different types of sign language, with American, French, British, and Nicaraguan, just to name a few. According to Accredited Language Services, American Sign Language, or ASL, is largely based off of French Sign Language, or LSF. It was brought to North America by Thomas Galladay in 1816. Many things have changed since 1816, however, and American Sign Language is one of those. Although there are some similarities, a person fluent in American Sign Language will not be able to communicate effectively with someone who uses French Sign Language. Even more fascinating is the fact that American Sign Language and British Sign Language are both used in English-speaking countries, but they have less in common than French and American Sign Language do. For example, British Sign uses 2 hands while American Sign only uses 1. American Sign Language is a great way to communicate with the hearing impaired or profoundly deaf. But in today's changing world, another method called augmentative and alternative communication also presents great benefits. According to the American Speech Language Hearing Association, the 2 types of AAC are unaided and aided systems. You do not need anything but your own body for the use of unaided systems. This includes gestures, body language, facial expressions, and sign language. An aided system uses some sort of tool or device. There are 2 types of aided systems, basic and high-tech. A pen and paper would be considered a basic aided system. Pointing to letters, words, or pictures on a board is also a basic aided system. Some of these, touching letters or pictures on a computer screen that speaks for you, is a high-tech aided system. Some of these speech generating devices, or SGDs, can speak in different languages. Now I will demonstrate how to say hello and introduce myself in American Sign Language. To sign, hello, my name is Sarah. First, you place your hand on your forehead like you're preparing for a salute. Next, you move it outward as if you are actually saluting. To say my, you place your hand on your chest as if you're saying the Pledge of Allegiance. To sign name, extend your middle finger and your index finger with the rest of your fingers pointing down. You will cross your dominant hand over your non-dominant hand and tap twice. It should form an X. Since there are no be verbs in American Sign Language, there's no need to sign the word is. Finally, you will fingerspell your name. The fingerspelling for Sarah is S-A-R-A and H. All put together, hi, my name is S-A-R-A-H. Next, I will demonstrate how to use an augmentative and alternative communication device. Responses are programmed into this device to allow me to speak through it. An audience member will now ask me a question. I will push a button and then have their response. Caitlin, can you ask the question, please?
What is 2 plus 2?
So I'll plug in 2 plus 2 is 4 into my device. Then I'll press speak and let the device do its work.
2 plus 2 is 4.
So it gives the answer, 2 plus 2 is 4. In conclusion, learning American Sign Language is necessary for effective communication with the hearing and speech impaired. It is also just as important for the people who face daily life with these disabilities to be able to use other means of communication, such as augmentative and alternative devices, to speak to the hearing able community. Through these advances, we will easily bridge the gap between the hearing impaired and the hearing world. Thank you.